My dream outcome when it came to losing weight, I wanted to have six pack abs before I turned 48. And me being a coach for the last 27 years, I'm Jim Jones, by the way. And I've been a coach for 27 years and I've helped people lose hundreds of pounds of body fat, gain thousands of pounds of body fat, help gain hundreds of pounds of muscle, and retain that muscle just for longevity's sake. I'm 51 years old, and I am in the best shape and continue to be of my life because of these protocols that I am putting on this channel. And there's a lot of knowledge, a lot of real life knowledge that I just want to pass on. And one of the biggest things that I really wanted was I wanted six pack abs. I wanted my abs that I had when I was in my 20s that I didn't lose, but they were lost when I gained 30 plus pounds of body fat during my wife's pregnancy at that time. And it just the correlation of just, life, right? Life gets in the way, career, everything, all of it, all at one time. And so I set out for that scenario where I wanted something that gave me the likelihood of success. Not necessarily fast, but faster than typical of just throwing another diet in there, throwing another workout, doing, zone 3, 4, 5 cardio, and just going all ballistic because, we all hate working out, right? We all love to eat, love putting the pounds on. But, some of what I'm going to tell you right now is what I wish I did do back then that I started to do. And when it worked over and over and over again, not only for myself, but for clients, it became everybody's dream outcome. But my true dream outcome, again, was to get to the six-pack ab point where I was, to get there, to lose that oblique fat and the back fat. It was, where did that foundation start? And that's what I'm going to go over right now, is that foundation. Because macros aren't magical. Workouts can be magical, but come on. We all it's got to be done at some point, right? But if I told you to go out tomorrow and start doing zone 3, zone 4, running, jogging, getting on. No one wants to do that, right? We all hate it. We all hate having personal trainers, coaches, whatever. I know this because I live this. So, what's the number one thing that I would start, that I would start? And it would be a 24-hour fast. I know you probably didn't expect that, but hear me out. Before you hear me out, click that like button and subscribe today and hit that bell so you can get more videos like this, because this is a lot of really good information. I take really good life notes and I could pass a lot of solid information that I feel is worth lives sometimes. Now, fasting for 24 hours is the key. And if I were to start tomorrow, that's what I would do. But during my journey, I hit a plateau. And it was 2019, 2020, February. I hit a plateau. And that plateau, I wanted to lose 30 pounds. Okay, 30 pounds of body fat, it's up there. I mean, it's, some people I know that, could be more, but I really wanted 37 pounds to be exact. And I hit a wall, but I did a 24-hour fast and planned out the rest of the next 90 days, because I love doing things in 90 days, 120 days. That's just not only the coach in me, but it's just you can really get a lot of results by having a time focused where you can have a dream outcome of some type. It might not be six-pack abs, but you can the likelihood of success during 90 days is very high. It can be very high on the right system. And the time and the sacrifice during that time, you're not trying to do it in a small window where it's like, oh, I'll do this in 30 days. No, but the fasting, the 24-hour fast, ignited this fat burning, because when you do a 24-hour fast, in my case, several other people's cases, but in my case directly, is you burn a lot of fat. You are burning, because at about the that 18th, 19th, 20th hour, your body for energy is burning through fat. And the great thing about that 24-hour fast, not only did I fast during that time, I also worked out, but I didn't go all crazy. Okay, I did zone 2. I walked. I walked 12,000 steps, around a little bit over 12,000 steps. I did my typical resistance training. That day. I continue to do those 24-hour fasts, but I did that. But that ignited something in me of where I'm like, wow, this is a great tool to use. Not to do it every week. I mean, you can. There's a protocol for that. There's a system for that. But, in severe cases where if you have to lose quite a bit of weight, fasting. Now, I continue to fast, meaning I do a 16-8 split, but that's not what this is about today. This is about that first thing, that foundation of where that first week. Don't give up all your food, the foods that you love, and it's all about really becoming aware of how this tool works, and then learning how it works for you. And during that first week, what I did is I incorporated a keto diet. I did what I call a keto reset during that time. So the rest of my week didn't include any carbs. Very little, less than 10 grams a day of carbs for that it was 7 days. That 7-day period really on keto, 24-hour fast, and then I was on a 16-8 protocol for the rest. It ignited. It just pushed through. Not just pushed through, but I became for myself, I feel like I became a fat burning machine. I upped my step count. It taught me to up my step count. My zone 2, I wasn't doing a lot of cardio. My cardio was with kids and sports and all of that, but I was just walking about 14,000 steps a day during that time, and I kept that going, and I documented all that on a Fitwatch. And okay, they're not exact, but it's a good barometer for not having it versus having it, if that makes sense. Having it is one thing to follow, so you have some goal to reach, so you have goals to reach each day. So I kept walking higher step counts from 10,000 to 14,000 each of those days. But that week of foundation has allowed me to put together a great, phenomenal system that helps with, that helped me with my dream outcome. I didn't have to sacrifice every bit of type of food that I wanted, like taking things out of my diet and just going all crazy, because I love the keto diet because it allows me to eat a lot of the things that I absolutely love to eat. I mean, I'm a carnivore, steak, chicken, all of those things that, I don't want to say bacon and cheese, but some cheese, nuts, all of those things that I absolutely love that are rich. I love, and it just really turned into, and after about that 11th day, not on that, but after that 11 days later, the definition in my abs and the result of that outcome, and the time delay was over, right? The time delay was over. The sacrifice that I made for that time, and it wasn't really even a sacrifice because I do that same protocol. I do what I call a keto reset about every 90 days now. I go 1 week where I just go keto for 7 days. and that's it. That's it. But I also that week I don't necessarily incorporate a 24-hour fast. Sometimes I'll move my fast to 18 to 20 hours and have a 4-hour eating window and eat my calories during that time, because you really start the appreciation for food during that, and how great coffee works after a after a 24-hour fast. I know, pretty funny to me. But that's it. So don't sleep on this. If you want to become part of a great group, I have a link inside here. Hit me up on my Facebook group. I'm putting together something very special for us that, if you need to lose and want to lose, and you want to find what your dream outcome is and really learn the tools and the systems to put together for yourself, come join me today. Hit that subscribe button. Go to the Facebook link inside the comment area. But I will talk to you soon. Later.